Shalom unto the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. First and foremost, before I get into my lesson, I want to start off by giving all praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders, a great millstone that teach and that rule well today. And salutation also to the fellow laborers that's in the ministry and the believers that scatter worldwide in all truth and sincerity, day in and day out. Shalom. Once again, I'm the brother Shaquat Gabar from the Great Millstone, South Carolina Maintenance Branch, coming at you with another lesson, as I make mention. And right before I get into this lesson, this message or these videos goes out to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible, and also to the Israelite foreigners that scattered amongst the heathen nations that may take on the physical appearance or look of another nation. But if your bloodline goes back to Negro, Latino, or Native American descent by the seed of your father, you are considered an Israelite as well. Shalom. So basically, you can see I had this video queued up off the one of the beloved brothers channels. Okay, Arrows of Indignation 144. Okay, he gave the title of this video, "Listen Up, Wildfires in the Carolinas, North and South." Okay, and this kind of rare. Okay, being stated here in the Carolinas. So say when it comes to South Carolina, okay, like I say, South Carolina Maintenance. Okay, but lately you have these wildfires that have appeared in both North Carolina and South Carolina. Okay, especially when it comes to South Carolina, when it comes to the area of Murder Beach, okay, which we know we have a camp out there, okay, when it comes to Elder Manat the Zatbar, okay, and the brother that goes out, okay, from the GMS South Carolina Murder Beach branch, okay, and he did a lesson earlier, okay, or a video making mention that, that he's doing good, okay, there's no harm, okay, him and the brother is, secure, ultimately through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiah Shai, okay, although he said that, there was no fires in the areas where he stayed, okay, but he could have smelled the aroma or, the smoke, okay, him and the brother. Hey, but most of all, they're good, okay, because you had brothers, okay, checking in on them, okay, see how, things was going, okay, amongst his surroundings, him and the brother, and he responds that, everything is good through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiah Shai, okay, but, this is, more and more becoming more awkward when it comes to these wildfires, okay, which we know that Yahweh Shemiah Shai is visiting the earth, which he had made, okay, by different various plagues, okay, but a wildfire, okay, coming, okay, or hitting the Carolinas, okay, as we come into the end of winter, okay, and we know recently, you done had wildfires that took place in, California a couple of months ago, about 2 months ago, at the beginning of the year, okay, wildfires in Hawaii about a year ago, okay, Canada, okay, and we know, like I say, eventually Yahweh Shemiah Shai is bringing judgment and bringing plagues to this place, America, okay, and we know that these elites, okay, because ultimately this place, America, gonna be totally annihilated by nuclear fire at the peak of the Third World War, and also at the present time of who the world called Christ, Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, second coming, by the way of the chariots, what the world called UFOs, man, okay, at the peak of the Third World War, okay, this place, America, will be totally annihilated by missiles, okay, and never be inhabited again once the fire and smoke dies down. This place is going to become a desert. But now we're starting to see, okay, the Lord visiting this place by the way of plagues, okay, when it comes to, in particular, in this case, these wildfires, okay, but we also know that when it comes to these elites, when I say these elites, the elites are these central bankers, which are the biblical Edomites, okay, which call themselves, the so-called whites today, okay, we know that they also have an agenda when it comes to the blessing of the sword, as more and more information coming out about these wildfires, that a lot of them already started, okay, by the way of the DEW weapon, okay, direct energy weapon, okay, that caused these fires, okay, in LA, Hawaii, okay, Canada, okay, now recently over here in the Carolinas, okay, and behind these DEW weapons, okay, is reports of information coming out that certain places are already being targeted, okay, to be to be burnt, okay, so they can be rebuilt when it comes to smart cities, okay. And the brother put a video up, post of a video of about 2022. Okay, they wanted to make Myrtle Beach here in South Carolina a smart city. Okay, we know that these elites have an agenda once again when it comes to the NWO, that they want to establish a cashless society. Okay, more surveillance. Okay, and as you know, when it comes to these smart cities, everything is going to be orchestrated. Okay, by the way of boundary, biometric surveillance, and all that ties into ultimately the RFID microchip being the mark of the beast being implemented, okay? And that's going to take place worldwide, okay? But especially when it comes to this place, America, okay? Because also they want to build smart cities in LA, okay? Canada, Hawaii, okay? Throughout different various states here in America. And they cause devastation events such as wildfires, okay? Such as hurricanes events, flooding, okay? Um, earthquakes, okay? And when it comes to train derailments, okay? Airplanes crashing, okay? All that is Esau Edom doing on the left-hand side of Yahweh Bashmawashai. Once again, which the blessing of the sword was given to Esau Edom, okay, through their advanced technology and weapons, okay? And so more and more we keeping our eyes open, as the scripture says, when Yahweh Shai say watch as well as pray. It could we come to the times, okay, of Jacob's trouble, and as we're approaching the downfall of Esau Edom, okay? But in the times to come, only the elect is going to be delivered, man, okay? The 144,000 and the 1/3. Okay, so this right here in the Carolinas, man, okay? This recently wildfire. So I'm going to go ahead and play the video, and I'm going to get some scriptures, and I hope that this lesson is edifying.
New details tonight on plans to turn Myrtle Beach into Meta Beach. It's all part of making the city a smart city using new advanced technology. Our Ali Espinosa joins us live from downtown Myrtle Beach tonight, and Ali, city staff are actually calling this the fourth industrial revolution. Talk about the ultimate upgrade. So what does that mean for us here in Myrtle Beach?
Yeah, so that's the point right there, okay? As these, wildfires are taking place, we know that these elites have an agenda to bring in smart cities. Okay, you have, the woman, the newscaster, make mention to my Murder Beach being turned into Meta Beach. Okay, when it comes to surrounded of the talks of a smart city. Okay, so I'm gonna keep playing, and I'm gonna get some scriptures. Okay, one of the scriptures I'm gonna get is that when it comes to us that's in the faith, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Okay, when it comes to Esau Edom agenda. But let me play it.
Rachel, the overall goal is to improve our quality of life here in Myrtle Beach, and city staff say they're working to do that through new technology, and it's all starting right here in downtown Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach, it's the second fastest growing city in the entire country. From its 60-mile beach to hosting one of the biggest country music festivals, Myrtle Beach is no doubt an area that has a lot to offer, and plans to bring it to the next level are ahead.
What we're looking to do, or what we're trying to do here, is create an urban environment where technology can help us improve our experiences.
And I didn't know that. Okay, that Murder Beach, one of the most popular, which I had understanding, or when it comes to how popular Murder Beach is, because the people come down there or come down here, different people, okay, active groups, okay, and I done been down there, a couple of times, going out, teaching the word with the rest of the brothers from here, the Carolinas and North Carolina, meeting up with Elder Manat Zatbach and going out there teaching. And, okay, and one thing I experienced besides, teaching the word is different races, man. Okay, and popularity, how Myrtle Beach is, man. Okay, so it's not far-fetched that as Myrtle Beach being one of the consuming counties here in South Carolina, okay, that they can, trying to cause a catastrophe to bring in a smart city, okay? Like I say, it's right on the shore of the beach, okay? Yeah, hurricanes, okay, they can cause, okay? Like I say, because Esau Edom had the weapon, okay, the technology to do it through the sword, okay? We know about the HART programs, the DEW, okay, the DARPA programs, okay, etc. So let me go ahead and keep playing.
Whether it's the services you receive from your local government, the experiences you have as a tourist in our town or a visitor in our town, but also, how we conduct business with our businesses.
Myrtle Beach Chief Innovation Officer Howard Waldy IV says he's been working to make Myrtle Beach a smart city since March of 2022. They're teaming up with Jennifer Hotai, co-founder of Osverse and Grand Strand Web3 Guild. Their teams are wanting to make the city more advanced to improve the quality of life for you and your family and any Myrtle Beach visitors.
There should be, a virtual 3D room that you can go and experience and be able to interact, see the menus in 3D, be able to go and experience the history of, this of South Carolina, etc. Go and have interactive experiences. I think that is something that's the whole state in general is lacking, but especially Myrtle Beach, it really should pop out a lot more.
Through more advanced tourism attractions and safety measures like acoustic detection systems, which can detect the sound of gunshots, which have already been approved, the city of Myrtle Beach is working to keep up with what's ahead.
Cell phones. Back in the 80s and the 90s, right, you had the original telephone. Some people had that phone in the briefcase, and now we all carry around these mobile devices that are smaller, but they're essentially computers at our fingertips. Smart cities technology is no different. It's just the next phase of technological evolution.
And right here behind me, the city is hosting an event called Fast Fest, where they're providing free information about smart cities to the community. This event goes until 6 o'clock tonight.
We do begin tonight with the wildfires burning in the Carolinas. As we come on the air, hundreds of first responders are battling the flames. The governor of South Carolina has now declared a state of emergency. A fire burning near Myrtle Beach, doubling in size overnight, 0% contained, threatening homes and forcing evacuations. And massive plumes of smoke can be seen for miles. Fire teams taking to the skies, helicopters and planes helping to douse the flames. More than 30 agencies now involved. Officials say more than 100 fires were ignited this weekend alone. ABC's Stephanie Ramos leads us off from the fire zone.
Tonight, urgent evacuation orders in effect in the Carolinas after multiple brush and wildfires erupted, threatening homes and businesses. The Carolina forest fire near Myrtle Beach doubling in size overnight to 1,200 acres and still 0% contained. More than 30 agencies and 400 personnel supporting the firefighting effort. South Carolina's governor today declaring a state of emergency. The inferno sending a massive smoke plume drifting into the sky. Officials warning of low visibility driving conditions. Air support conducting water drops to combat the flames. Carolina Forest resident Barbara Ginta telling us she first saw the flames Saturday afternoon, and then it got worse.
So that wind is what started it, and started one fire and just kept going and going and going, just catching everywhere, like all the woods behind us.
And how close did you see those flames? How
Right
close
there,
did it get?
right there, right there.
You see that just now? It looked like a fleet of chariots just now. Okay? Let me see.
And how close did you see those flames?
The woods behind us.
Look at that. I speak as a man. Okay, but it definitely look like some chariots above. Okay, and you got so-called UFO sightings increasing, which we know those are the angels doing the bidding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai when it comes to the plagues on the earth, especially when it comes to this place, America, man. Okay, well, let me keep playing.
And how close did you see those flames? How
Right
close
here,
did it get?
right there, right there. See, right there. That's where I woke up this morning.
With much of the southeast in moderate drought, dry and windy conditions fueling the fast-moving fires. Wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour, prompting the South Carolina Forestry Commission to issue a statewide burn ban.
You can see these brush fires continuing to burn.
This fire in Tryon, North Carolina, forcing evacuations. Residents saying the effects could be felt for miles.
Oh, you can smell the smoke all the way in Columbus.
And there's still a lot of smoke here in this area here in Myrtle Beach as the fire continues to burn. Fire crews are spread out across this area. South Carolina officials say fortunately no one has been injured, and while structures have been damaged, none have been fully destroyed. Thankfully, the winds are expected to die down as we...
Yeah, so you see, wildfires now over here in the Carolinas, okay, in particular South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, okay, and I'm pretty sure, that Elder Manat Zatbach, he'll give more updates, okay, hey, just as the news, okay, but first of all, the prophets, okay, that already forewarning, okay, telling you the times that we in when it comes to you so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, okay, you Israelites, about repentance, and also when it comes to the downfall of this place of America, man. Okay, start with the biblical Edomites, man. Okay, so we're in these times, man. Okay, approaching Yahweh Shai's second coming. Okay, but we took the take on is that a lot of these events that are taking place is already orchestrated, especially when it comes to Esau Edom archery or his technology, as you want to try to move forward with his NWO, man. Okay, as they say, that in this video, the talks are more about smart cities. Okay, that's going to lead to more surveillance, biometrics. Okay, checkpoints. Okay, the way of spending, advanced technology, and all that's going to center around Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. Once it's implemented, when it comes to that micro, okay, that MOTB. Okay, hey, but that the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai is bringing forth plagues, man. Okay, in this case, the form of fire. So let's get I'm gonna start off with Luke chapter 12. Okay, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking. Okay, Luke chapter 12, verse 49. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? And we starting to see that. Okay, because ultimately, like I made mention, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, okay, when it comes to the peak of the Third World War, Yahweh Shai is going to return by the way of the chariots to bring fire, okay, and also by the way of the thermonuclear missiles at the peak of the Third World War that's going to decimate this place, America. Okay, so Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is already setting the stage, okay, when you're seeing these wildfires, okay, when you're seeing, ultimately going to be uproars of the people, civil unrest that's going to lead to more rioting, okay, fires, arson, okay. So Yahweh Shemel Shah is coming back to bring fire. Okay. Matter of fact, let me get this. Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slaying of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, shall be many. Okay, so Yahweh Shemel Shai is coming back by the way of fire. It's already being kindled, okay? But the ultimate fire, once again, going to come by the way of those missiles and the chariots, as it says here in verse 15, Isaiah chapter 66, okay? And the slaying of the Lord going to be many when it comes to 2/3 of so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans here in America, okay? And these heathens, Esau, Edom, and the rest of these heathen nations. Because the only ones that's going to be that's going to be delivered is the elect, okay? The only ones, by the way of the chariots, okay? Those are the elect, okay, that be destined to be saved, okay? But we starting to see the Lord breaking plagues now. Let's get this. Okay, like I say, because the Lord used Esau, Edom on the left-hand side when it comes to the sword, okay? When it comes to Esau, Edom blessing of the sword through his technology. Like I say, more and more talks about the dual weapon, okay, that these elites are using through their military might. Okay, trying to bring in more and more of the fourth industrial revolution, leading to more smart cities, a cashless society, biometric surveillance. Okay, and leading to the MOTB. Okay, ultimately, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So us that's in the faith, okay, we know that a lot of these things, when it comes to natural disasters or wildfires, in this case, catastrophic events, okay, we know that Esau, Edom have the power to do that on the left-hand side. Okay, so we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. Okay, which Esau, Edom is the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan here on the earth, man. Okay, when it comes to their wickedness and their agenda, let's get this. Well, that's this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 9. And it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders. Okay, and that's Esau Edom on the left hand side of Yahweh Shem Shai through the spiritual demon Satan. Okay, so he's doing the bidding of Satan here on the earth, which ultimately, okay, they're doing the bidding of Yahweh Shem Shai, because Satan is a spiritual angel on the left hand side that control when it comes to the wickedness, okay, of Esau Edom, okay, which Esau Edom is known as the wicked. And right now, through their technology, okay, through the power of Satan, okay, you seeing, okay, Esau Edom work, okay, on the left hand side. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 12. He calls all the power of the first beast before him, and the first beast representing the Roman Empire, okay, which this is Rome all over again, okay, starting with, America, the EU, NATO, okay, which ancient Rome, okay, was ruled by the Edomites, and now they back into power today, okay, but more of a advanced way when it comes to their technology and weapons. And it says, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Okay, so once again, this is Rome all over again, okay, under Esau Edom rulership. Here's the point, verse 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. And let's start with, the thermonuclear missiles, okay, or the missiles, okay. And now more and more of the talk of their do weapons that cause these wildfires, okay. And it says, and he deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. Yeah, because a lot of these, when it comes to a lot of this news, okay, from when it comes to the average so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, when they see these wildfires, okay, they thinking that it's just wildfires. Well, a lot of them don't understand that Esau Edom had the capability, okay, to create these wildfires through their technology, okay, through their advanced weapons, okay, such as the DO weapon, okay. So a lot of our people are being deceived through Esau Edom, okay, by the way of their media, their newscasting, okay, social media, okay, the politics, okay, the strict legislations, especially when they come to the time of the MOTB, as they're going to present it as a way of the next way of life, okay. But those of our people that take that MOTB, according to Revelation chapter 14, verse 9, they're going to be destroyed by the way of the missiles, okay. And it says, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, and the image of the beast representing Esau Edom, NWO, okay, their agenda, okay, which had the wound by a sword and did live. So this is the time now that Esau Edom, okay, is in power now, okay, through them trying to establish their image, okay, or their NWO, okay. And we know that once again, the image representing the NWO, okay, the beast representing the ancient Roman Empire, okay, which today is the EU, NATO, and America, and a mark is the RFID micro as they want to implement, okay, to push forth the NWO, other image, okay. So that's it on that. And like I say, when it comes to these smart cities, yeah, Esau Edom bringing a lot of these destructions, okay, by the way of fire in this case, okay, thinking that he's going to continue on to rebuild, okay, but now we at his end, okay. Let's get this. Malachi chapter 1 verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, okay, and this came to, like I say, because I just not read Revelation, okay, chapter 13, okay, how the beast was wounded but was healed, okay, when the ancient Roman Empire went down for a period of time of 1,000 years, okay, and they came back into power during the time of the Renaissance, okay, roughly around 14th to 14th century, and ever since then, Esau Edom been in power, okay, but now they're at the point now they're trying to continue their rulership by the way of trying to establish this NWO through the way of technocracy, okay. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but will return and build the desolate places, okay, in these smart cities, okay. You see a lot of desolation going on amongst certain states or counties or cities, okay, to the point they want to bring in smart cities. So that's them in their mind frame, trying to continue on to rebuild, okay, to establish the NWO. This is the Lord of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down. Okay, and eventually they're going to be thrown down when Yahweh shall return to take them out of power, man. Okay, and it says, and they shall call them the border of wickedness and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh Shah have indignation forever. So it's going to come a point and the Lord going to disappoint them. Okay, when Yahweh shall return. Let's get this. This is Job chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise, okay? And Esau Edom, the device of the crafty is the NWO, okay? But Yahweh Shah is going to disappoint him, okay? When Yahweh shall return. Let me see. Let me get this. What that's Songs. Here we go. Psalms chapter 21. Psalm chapter 21, verse 11. And it says, for they intend evil against thee, they imagine a mischievous device which they are not able to perform. So eventually, Yahweh Shah is going to disappoint Esau Edom. Doesn't matter how much, when it comes to the orchestrated, okay, or Esau Edom agenda, they're trying to bring catastrophe and set up smart cities, okay, to establish the NWO, okay, especially when it comes to that MOTB being implemented, and they're gonna be disappointed. Okay, they ain't gonna be able to perform their device, okay, or their enterprise when it comes to the NWO, man. Okay, and it's the Lord Yahweh Shai, okay, that controls everything. Okay, and so the fire that the Lord is bringing, if it is on the left hand side of Esau Edom through his technology, or if it is through the wrath of Yahweh Shai on the right hand side, Yahweh Shai control all that, man. Okay, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of the destruction, they pour out their force and to please the wrath of him that made them. So that's the will of Yahweh Shai. Fire, okay, so fire, okay, and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts, scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. So the point I want to get, verse 29, a fire, okay, that's the will of Yahweh Shai bringing judgment, man. Okay, on the left hand side, okay, on the right hand side, okay, which we know the right hand side of Yahweh Shai is greater. Let me get this and I'll get ready to close. This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shai, with thunder, with earthquakes, and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. So we coming to those times, man. Okay, as the Lord already said, He's going to kindle the fire here on the earth. Okay, before the Lord bring the great fire by the way of those thermonuclear missiles and the chariots, man. Okay, and it's already getting hot here in America for Babylon the Great. Okay, literally. Okay, and so we'll keep our eyes open when it comes to, you know, more and more of the talks of the wildfires and in the Carolinas. Okay, in particular South Carolina. When it comes to the county of Murder Beach. Okay, like I say, their headquarters for Elder Manat the Zatbar. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna get more update. Okay, him and the brothers. Okay, and we see how it turn. But we know eventually that we in the time of Yahweh Bashim Shah visitation, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the lesson here, and I pray that the lesson will edify till next time, Lord willing. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.